Hello again. This is now my second one. I didn't even bother trying to attempt it on my phone. Not today. So yeah, last time I did a couple questions and then did a bit of talk about random shit that I've been up to. But yeah, I got a couple comments when I posted the first video, and one of my friends was like, "Oh no, I missed the chance to send in a question. I've got one." I was like, "Oh, just what is it?" And I'll just put it at the beginning of my next one. This vlog is mainly about gaming and how stressful it is and how irritating and how ragey it makes me. So yeah, but I'll answer your question. This is from my good friend Andy. I think he's left the band now, but we were in a band called In Delirium together. They still did things like after I left, and obviously I moved to Plymouth. I did my own thing, had my own thing when I was in college. So yeah, I left and Andy took over. Amazing vocalists. You should really check them out. Even if they're not still going, because I'm pretty sure a couple members moved away to Manchester or something. So give them a look. They're on YouTube, probably on Spotify, SoundCloud. Yeah, it's In Delirium. I'll write a little tagline down here so people can know how to spell it. But yeah, and he asked a music question, like it always is. He asked if I could create my own band with whoever I want, famous artists, living or dead, who would I choose? And I actually had to sit there and be like, damn, like if someone gave me that option, I don't know what I would say. Because my music influences are so different, like I don't have like one genre and I'm like, yes, you. So I think my perfect band would be a mix of classic rock, glam rock, pop punk, and so I would have like a really weird lineup. And he was like, but you would be the lead singer, so all you need to do is find a band. And I'm like, right, so this is like a record company is giving me an option, being like, right, make your band. But you know, everyone that knows me would know my answer for a bassist. Like, there's not even any doubt who I would choose to be my bassist, and that is Nikki Sixx, the man himself. I love him. Like, Nikki Sixx is just, he's so amazing at like what he does live, and he's just, I love him. Like, we can't even go into it because I can just speak about him for the whole video. Yeah, so Nikki Sixx would be on bass. And the really thing is, for guitarists, I don't really think about it. Like, 'cause obviously being a singer and a bassist, I normally just look upon and to singers and bassists. So a guitarist, I'm always a bit like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't go for the like typical Slash or someone that you would just expect me to go for. But to be fair, I would probably go for. It's really hard. I'd probably go for like Tom DeLonge and be like, hey, you play guitar for me because you're fun. And I would want him in a band. Like, I would want him as a second singer though, just to have his like awesome little accent that he has with everything he sings. And drummer, I would have Dimebag. Not Dimebag. I'm going on about guitarists. Right, I'm going to let you in on this part of the story, because I knew I would read my little note. Basically, before I do a vlog, I'll write like little notes that I keep like down in this little corner of my screen. And I wanted to talk about having Dimebag as a guitarist, but then I wrote down underneath it that I would have him as a drummer, because obviously Vinnie Paul is a drummer. But, you know, I wanted to add someone that wasn't still with us and that we all love, and that's Dimebag. Like, who doesn't? Oh my god, Pantera. But, you know, I think it would be fun to have him as a drummer, and I spoke to one of my friends, and they were like, you can't say that. That's just, like, insulting. And I'm like, how is it insulting? Like, I'm just assuming he might be able to play drums. Like, if it was my ideal band, and, you know, I could have him... Wouldn't you just love it? If you go to a gig, and, you know, he's up there smashing the drums, like, loving life, and then he just stands up on top of the drum kit and rips out a guitar solo. Am I, like, the only person that thought that would be a good idea? But no, I kept it in my notes. I wasn't going to say it. I was just going to say Vinnie Paul, but yeah, that slipped out anyway. It's like subconsciously I should have. Like, it was a good idea. So yeah, that's basically what I would go for. So thanks, Andy, for that great question that makes me think and have like half a page of notes as to why Dimebag would be great as a drummer and a guitarist. Sorry. But yeah, when he comes off to like, oh my god, he could like be like, yeah, I'm the drummer, da da da, do like 3 songs with him on drums, and then he just gets up, rips out a guitar solo, and then you get Vinnie Paul walk around the back, and then he starts playing drums, and then you've got like, whoa, see, my brain works in funny ways, but when it works like that. So yeah, that was the question that I said I would answer at the beginning of this video. And now, on to what I was going to speak about anyway, because it just makes me angry. As most of you know, that I love to game. Like, I wouldn't say that I'm like a gamer girl. Like, I don't know. All the aspects are there, but I personally wouldn't say that I'm like an epic gamer. Like, I just enjoy playing. I love Xbox. Like, I'm literally like, Halo used to be my jam. Like, I used to love that shit. And then I got bought a PlayStation 3 because I was always on the PS2 playing Guitar Hero. As you can guess, yes, I know, come on, Lauren, you know, predictable. But yeah, it was a lot of Guitar Hero and not very much else. I played GTA quite a lot, but on the PlayStation and the PS3 and the Xbox and things like that, for me, I'm not like an avid gamer when it comes to those sort of consoles. Like, I play them because it's fun, it's something to do, I enjoy playing them. Like Elder Scrolls, I love playing that. GTA I love, Guitar Hero I've completed all of them. I even strayed off and played Rock Band for a bit, because you could download whatever songs you wanted. And for some of my different genres, that was amazing. But on the consoles, like, I never got really into it. Like, I'm more of a PC gamer. I play, right, this is where we get like the, oh nerd, you loser. But yeah, I play a lot of World of Warcraft and League of Legends. But League of Legends is a funny one because I used to hate that game. Like, I don't hate very much, but I hated that game for a long time. It was one of those games that I just wouldn't play, but that was mostly to a shitty relationship experience where all he would do is play League. Like, all day, every day. If you interrupted him, it would be like, not even worth your time. So, I never played it, and then, you know, being the nice person I am, I decided one day that I would just try it, you know, maybe we can play together, or maybe I could get better and kick his ass at what he loves the most, because I'm a girl. But no, it's is really bad because I've played World of Warcraft for years, like absolute years. I think I first got introduced to World of Warcraft when I was 13, when I met my best friend. And he's still one of my closest friends, but he got me into WoW. He played with his best friend, and they must have been playing for longer. I don't actually know how long that's been out. Like, it must be over like 30 years old, maybe more than that. Because I'm not sure, but that's when I started playing, and I've been playing it ever since. Like, I've had like a year where I wouldn't, because I wouldn't have any money to get the subscription. But yeah, I've always managed to play it. So I'm like, I do consider myself a gamer when it comes to WoW. But yeah, back to League. Because obviously playing those sort of games, I played Rift for a long time. I play a lot of the Steam games. But yeah, with League, I wouldn't play it, wouldn't touch it. Thought, alright, I'll be a fucking nice person like I always am and give it a go. It was secretly just so I could get really good and kick his ass. But I started playing it, I started getting into it. I had like my one character because I play Tristana. A lot of people don't like her. A lot of people say, why do you play her? And I'm like, because I'm really fucking good with her. Like, she's like my little character. If I was a character in League, I would be Tristana. And she's got a big ass cannon. Like, why would you not want to run around shooting that shit? So yeah, I started playing. I started getting pretty good. Obviously then, that couldn't even save that horrible relationship, so I did one there. Yeah, even after, I continued to play it, and I was like, actually, I really quite enjoy this game. Sorry, I've got a really, like, itchy nose bridge. I think it's my fringe. Yeah, so I keep playing, decided that I actually really liked it.